Hello there and welcome again to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk, digitalmotorsports.com and Pineapple Grips. So we're back with our BTCC Replica Championship. This is round 3 of the season 13, coming to you from Dragon Tail, which is in Croatia. So the guys have had a short trip over from the last round in Italy to here in Croatia. We're at the right on the Seaside, actually. Lovely little location. We're on the reverse layout on this particular circuit. There's sort of the normal way and the reverse way around here, so anti-clockwise and clockwise. So we are going the anti-clockwise direction tonight for our 3 15-minute races. So race 1 is about to start, so let's take you to the grid then. So as usual, based on the qualification, we've got Team Silver in pole position, Jay Dyson in second, Lance in third, Ginger fourth, Lee Whip in fifth, Will, one of our newcomers, in sixth, Potsy in seventh, Firepower eighth, and Get Smurfed, another one of our newcomers, in ninth. Everyone running the Racing Super Softs here for race 1, and that's about it. So let's take you to the action now. As I say, lovely location here in Croatia. All jump start from Lee. The lights should be away, they should be off, and he did get a jump start. He knows they're all going to have to miss him. They have got around him quite nicely, actually. But at the front, it's well, the normal suspects, isn't it, from the last couple of rounds? Lance and Jay Dyson getting off to flyers again. Oh, there was a launch. What happened there? He's actually got to right back to 7th. He must have got shunted off because, yeah, he's right at the back now. In 8th, actually. So something happened there. I think there was a little touch around the turn 1. So anyway, Jay Dyson then, who you'll be familiar with, in that BMW, screaming away up front with Ginger behind. Second, see if Ginger can have a good round here. Everyone tends to like this particular layout. Team Silver though, having a look at Ginger up the inside. I think he's got there, you know, Team Silver, he has. So Team Silver fancies it. I think he really wants to try and get onto the back of Jay Dyson because, in fairness and respect to Jay Dyson, he hasn't had a lot of pressure over these first couple of rounds, and someone really needs to see what he's like when he gets put under a bit of pressure. So Team Silver trying to do that now. And Ginger going with him. Firepower in 4th. And then Will in the other Scirocco in 5th. I say, one of our newcomers to this league, into this group. So welcome, Will. Putting the pile in the pressure on Firepower now, might get him along the straight here as they go over the finish line. He does, so up to 4th goes Will. That Scirocco looks quick along there, doesn't it, in comparison to the McGann. But he gets there, so Will up to 4th then. Potsy in 6th, just off the back of them. And then Get Smurfed and Lee. There's Lee and Get Smurfed, another one of our newcomers there. In 8th place, and Lance, whatever happened to the turn 1 on lap 1, he's really put him at the back there, so he's under pressure early doors. All a little tap of the wall there through the chicane, so he'll be looking to improve them places, of course, so keep an eye on him. So back up top then, Jay Dyson. Well, normal story really, isn't it? The BMW showing its strength. It's handling, although that was a little bit out of shape there where he's caught the curb, but does keep it on track. But I think you can see that the car itself is quick. So as he pulling away from the rest, Team Silver, as I said, going with him, but Ginger sticking with him too. And then Will, who I think just had a penalty that just got rid of there, so going to drop him back into the clutches of Firepower possibly, or maybe not. It's back a little bit, Firepower. It would have slowed him down a little bit, of course, but fairly comfortable there in fourth at the moment. So he's doing his best to catch Ginger in front of him. So there's your top three. Team Silver, well, it does look like he's catching Jay Dyson a little bit. So he's obviously really determined to try and put him under some kind of pressure there. So whether the Scirocco has got the pace to actually keep with the BMW, I'm not so sure, but it's not always about the power of the car, is it? The skill of the drivers too, of course, and lovely through there. And that chicane is actually a lot easier coming round the anti-clockwise direction. It's a tougher chicane if you're going clockwise. It seems to be a bit tighter, in my opinion, but catches quite a few drivers out, and even some of the best gets caught out there. But we should be right tonight through that particular section. Let's just have a look back and see what's happening then. So Firepower then is being caught, and actually Lance has got right up to 6th. So, well, from 9th to 6th in the space of half a lap's pretty good. Lance is on the back of his teammate now, isn't he? And and Firepower goes out wide and loses control of it. Goes back down to 7th. He's going to lose 7th place as well, I think. He has. So it's back to 8th now. Went off onto the grass, lost a bit of control, and drops all the way back down to 8th. So unfortunate there. So Get Smurfed is behind him in 9th. So getting a little bit of a taste of this now. Seeing Firepower so close. He's going to be wanting a bit of 8th place. And now, who's that? Potsy who's gone off. So Potsy now, and he slows up Smurf on the exit to that chicane. He gets past him to Smurf, but Potsy, a little error, gets himself on the grass. He drops back down to 9th now. So a couple of errors here early doors in this race. But unbelievable from Lanch, I've got to say. So whether there was a major pile-up or some kind, or disaster that let him through, I'm not so sure, but he's through to 5th now, so doing really well, considering the really poor start he got. He looks fired up, doesn't he? Certainly looks fired up for this one. Hard on the brakes for this left-hander. Nice and clean through there. So he's looking to latch onto the back of Will in front of him, who in turn trying to get onto the back of Ginger. And then it looks like a bit of a gap from Ginger to Team Silver and Jay Dyson. There they are there. Team Silver really hunting him down. Plenty of time, of course, still only 7 minutes into this race, so we are halfway through pretty much. But so plenty of time for him to get onto the back of Jay Dyson if he can. Got a nice clear track ahead of him as he heads down to turn 1. Obviously a lot of left-handers on this, being anti-clockwise. Comes through turn 1 and then heads up towards the chicane. As I say, it seems to be a little bit easier this way. As you can see, goes sideways through there though, Jay Dyson, and well, held it well, but it could have been a bit of a disaster had he gone sideways there, but he didn't. So remains in first. Team Silver though, yeah, he's definitely catching, and I don't know about that little slide to slow Jay Dyson down a bit, but Team Silver is really on it. And in the background I see Ginger go off, and Will's going to get him. Ginger just made a mistake coming out of that turn, and Will's past him, so he did make it, Will. So Will up to 3rd. So 2 Scirocco's, the 2 teammates, 2nd and 3rd now. So actually Will looks like he's want some of it too. Going to be trying to hunt down his teammate if he can. I mean, quite a way ahead, in fact, at the moment, but who's to say it can't happen? Ginger is refocused after a little mistake, trying to go with him. And Lanch is right on the back of him now, so Lanch is really caught up with both Ginger and Will. So can Lanch get himself up into that top 3? Well, it's in front of him now, he can see it. If you need any more incentive, that'll be it. Bit of a lock up from Lanch, and turn 1. Right, tyres look okay. I'm going to just stick with this for the second. Everything else is the same at the moment, because I just like, oh, banging a wall from Lanch. He really is pushing, ain't he? Really wants to get onto the top 3 here. Oh, Ginger, and that's the little invitation he's got. Ginger's gone wide at the right-hander, at the left-hander, sorry, and Lanch, flash of the lights, telling Ginger that he's coming through, or at least that's the plan. But Ginger won't take any notice of them lights, because he's got his eyes firmly fixed on. Oh, Lanch going a bit wide. Ginger's got his eyes firmly fixed on the back of Will. But Will seems to be pulling away, in all fairness. So, I still don't think he's going to have enough time to catch the guys ahead of him, but if he can get a 3rd place in his first outing with the group and with the in the league, then it's a good start for sure. He'd be happy with that. I think anybody would, really. It's good points to be picked up there. Let's go back to the front and see how Team Silver's getting on. Oh, he has closed that gap, so it's going to be an interesting last 4 minutes or so, because Team Silver is caught up with Jay Dyson now. And even though the BMW is fast, from what I've seen of it so far here in race 1, it does look a little bit like handling's not quite there as it usually is, whereas the Scirocco in the hands of Team Silver, and indeed Will, both look pretty planted and look like they handle a little bit better. And Team Silver, who been struggling a little bit in the Scirocco in the championship, really. Oh, and Jay Dyson just got a penalty. I just see that flash up. So here we go. Here's an opportunity for Team Silver, and he's going to take it, you know, because he's going to have to get rid of it, whether he slows down or takes it off bit by bit like he's doing. He's going to lose him time for sure, and Team Silver's going to take advantage of that. So let's stick with this, because we could have a new leader. And there you go. Gets through. Jay Dyson's got rid of that, so now Jay Dyson is going to have to try and get that 1st place back. So actually, it's probably the first time this season that Jay Dyson hasn't led a race. I mean, he's not giving up either, is he? But Team Silver is pushing and pushing really hard. I mean, Jay Dyson's got the inside line here, so he might actually get 1st place back, and he does. But it's better. This is what we haven't seen Jay Dyson in, and that's a battle with anybody in the first couple of rounds. So it's what he needs. Let's just see what he's made of here. But at the moment, it's holding his own. Got back in the front, and a couple of minutes left now. I'm not going anywhere from this little battle. Everything else is settled. Still got Will in 3rd, Ginger 4th, Lanch 5th. Lee in 6th, Firepower 7th, Potsy 8th, and gets smurfed in 9th. Now, has Team Silver done everything he could? Was that his opportunity? Or has he got a little bit more under his bonnet that he can unleash? Well, I think we're about to find out, aren't we? Oh, and again, Jake Dyson runs wide, and this is how hard they're pushing. Very easy to run wide there and get your back wheels on the grass. Coming around that right hander, but Jay Dyson still keeps it there on the inside, and we're heading into the last minute now, so we're going to get at least one more lap of this, and Team Silver gets him. He's got him, gets him around that left-hander there, and he's into first place. So now can Team Silver, can he defend enough in this last? Oh, he's a bit wide there, and that's not going to help him. And here we go again, almost a repeat of last lap. But Jay Dyson's got it back again, and they're swapping places here, and we are on the final lap for these boys now. It's going to be the last lap for some of the others, but for these two, they're going to get another one in. So I'm not going anywhere. This is where I'm staying for this entire lap now, because we're either going to see the continuation of victories from Jay Dyson, or we're going to see Team Silver with his first victory. Oh, and I just see Team Silver with a big hit on the wall back there. I think that'll be that. I don't think Team Silver is going to get anywhere near him now, unfortunately. I've been proven wrong in the past, but depends, I suppose, how good he is through this next section. But I think he may have had his opportunity, and that wall didn't help his cause. But it's a valiant effort so far. He's certainly put Jay Dyson under a lot of pressure as Team Silver. But I think that is that. So it's been a great battle, I've got to say. And it's good to see someone else taking the fight to Jay Dyson. But at the end of the day, he's come out on top, it would seem. That's all that matters. So Jay Dyson then with another victory here, round 3, race 1 from Dragon Tail Seaside. Congratulations for Jay Dyson, and a good effort and a good second for Team Silver. Really good battle in the end. Will coming in third. Great podium for Will on his first race with us. Well done, Will. Lanch in fourth. A good fourth considering what happened on turn 1 there for Lanch. Lee's going to come in fifth. And Ginger in sixth. Firepower 7th. Potsy 8th. And get Smurfed in 9th. So there's your race 1. Catch me again soon for races 2 and 3.